They say blondes have all the fun, and underneath the white hair, her true color is revealed. G1 Toys welcomes you back for another Marvel Legends Infinite Series review of the sultry seductress, the Black Cat. Avert your eyes if you're under 18, because we are going to give you the lowdown on her goods and cater to your carnal instinct with a quick origin story. After a rejected cover for Spider-Woman number 9, Felicia Hardy made her way to the Amazing Spider-Man number 194, first appearing as Black Cat. Her troubled youth revolving around a limited time with her father and relationship issues motivated Felicia to other activities that were not so innocent in nature. When she learned of her father's work as a cat burglar, she decided to follow in Daddy's footsteps, and all she needed to feed her hunger for crime was carried out when her college boyfriend had raped her. She swore revenge for this dastardly deed and quickly started training to become prepared to end her ex-boyfriend's life. Prematurely, he had an auto accident that finished him before Felicia had a chance, which fueled her anger for chaos even further. This succulent beauty learned a great deal of abilities including escape skills, lock-picking, stealth, intellect, agility, and manipulation, to name a few. All traits that would stop Spider-Man in his tracks with a dash of TNA. And we are back from some steamy picks that sparked our interest and tantalized our taste buds. Retail prices for this Vixen start in the affordable realm of $19.99 or less if you can find her loose. And with her history, folks, that would not be surprising. So let's go ahead and show you her box now. This is the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Skyline Sirens Black Cat Marvel Spider-Man Build-A-Figure Green Goblin series. There's your Spider-Man emblem on top. Right on the side, you got a picture of Spider-Man there. And then on the back, you have Spider-Woman and Black Cat, and then a little short story about them. If you want to pause that, you can. This is the Green Goblin Build-A-Figure series. Those are all the figures you need to build Green Goblin. Of course, this is made by Hasbro. She is looking pretty nice, guys. I like the color schemes they're using with this Black Cat. Can't wait to crack it open and check it out. And now that we've opened our eye candy, we're going to go ahead and take a look at some comparisons between the Marvel Select and the Marvel Legends figure. Let's go ahead and start with the height comparison. The Marvel Legends figure comes in at right about 6 3/4 inches, whereas the Marvel Legends figure comes in at about 6.5 inches. So the Marvel Select, you're getting a little bit taller figure with, depending on your scale of toys that you work with. You may want that one for your collection. Now, some of the letdowns and some of the perks I have with the Select figure, starting with the perks right there. Yeah, great sculpt, nice form. You can't complain. This looks really good on Black Cat. There's not very much articulation. That's one of my gripes. And another gripe is that some of the figures only came with like a grayish hair tone, and then some of them came with more of a white hair tone. So you never know what you're going to get unless you're actually seeing the figure you're buying from the store. But, you know, all in all, that is a very beautiful figure. The Marvel Legends figure, there are some good things about this as well. Let me tell you what. She comes with a nice tan there. Man, she's been sunbathing, and that looks great on Black Cat. Very nice addition. I like that. The head sculpt is also done a lot better. Looks a lot more pretty than the Select version. And I do like the white coloration with Black Cat's hair, gloves, and boots, which was not on the Select version. It kind of has like a bluish hue to it, which gives it kind of a neon white feel. The sculpt on this one is decent. She does come with that whip there, which is nice. As you can see, the sculpt there is not bad either, but not even on the level of the Marvel Select sculpt. So between the two figures, I do like the Select a little bit better because it just really shows the form of a woman the way it should be. The Black Cat, as you can see on the right here, is really hard to stand up. She is tough to get in a standing pose and staying there. So we work with her, and there she goes. Yes, finally. Okay, so the two figures are great. Marvel Select's a little bit better. I do like the Legends figure, though. You know, it's an average figure. Let's go ahead and look at Articulation next. And we are back with Black Cat looking bootylicious, just like Jennifer Lopez. So let's go ahead and take a look at her sculpt and then her articulation as well. Again, I really liked the head sculpt. Thought it was done very nicely. The paint apps look very pretty, and everything looks very copacetic with Black Cat. Love it. Also love the hair coloration. For the articulation though, however, on the head, you don't get very much movement. That hair really impedes movement on the head. You can't move the head up or down. There's no hinge and there's no side-to-side motion either. So really limited articulation in the head area. Her arms do move up and down about that far. She does go 360 all the way around. She has a single jointed elbow bend. Her wrists do swivel 360 and they are on a rocker hinge, so you can get a little bit of movement out of her wrists in this direction. That's pretty much all you get. She does have a whip that does have some pretty good detail on the handle and on the rope portion, and then on the claw ending looks pretty nice with that silver paint. So not too bad there. That doesn't look too horrible. She does have some nice waist swivel, a little bit of ab crunch, not much. She does go backwards farther than forwards. So far, you know, not the greatest articulation, but we're getting there. With her leg movements, it doesn't go out much farther than that. She does kick up really high like a stripper should, so that's nice. And then she's got no articulation to the back because of that big Jennifer Lopez booty that hinders all that movement that your guy would usually get. So let's go ahead and move it down into her knee. She does have a double jointed articulation in the knee, and then her the only other articulation you're getting out of Black Cat is in the ankle area. Her feet do move up and down quite far, so that's pretty cool. And this is quite fun too, just to spin this around. That's her ankle pivot right there, folks. So it goes all the way around, just like those legs go all the way up. So pretty sweet. Let's put aside her whip there for a moment and try to stand her up again. But pretty sweet figure. I do like the coloration and the paint apps. They look pretty nice. Can't complain there. The only thing I'm gonna complain about mostly is the fact that she is a bear to stand up. As you can see here, I'm having a time with this figure. So hopefully you do like the figure. I think she's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get on into her grading now. And we are back, and before we get into the appearance for Black Cat, let's go ahead and show you the torso piece she came with for the Green Goblin Build-A-Figure series. There is some pretty decent sculpt there. Does have a nice deep forward ab crunch bend. Nothing to the back necessarily. You know, pretty okay looking, but you know, when you take a look at this from a distance, you pretty much slap some Hulk arms, legs, and a head on that, and you have the Hulk. So I'm a little bit disappointed with this series. Wasn't quite into this at all. It doesn't feel like it's made the best either. Not too heavy, kind of flimsy, like there's just a bunch of air in there. So yeah, not the best piece that came with Black Cat. Wasn't too thrilled with that Build-A-Figure series. Let's go ahead and talk about her appearance. Now, I did like the fact that she has a nice tan going on. I like the fact that they use some nice white, bright white colorations, and the fact that she comes with a weapon is very cool too. So for her appearance, I'm gonna go ahead and give her a 7. And as we get our way to the articulation part of her grade, I'm going to go ahead and mention just a few things why it's going to get a lower grade this time. The hair was not flexible, did not let any movement occur in that head area, very little movement. Also, the forearms did not swivel, the bottom leg calf area did not swivel, and it's just kind of an overall weird articulation in her legs, so it made it very hard for her to stand up. I'm going to go ahead and give her a 5 in articulation. Right on into durability. This figure is a little bit flimsy. The knee joints are bend quite a bit, and they're very hard to bend and shape like you need to. I think with all that bending and stuff you need to do to stand her up, it's very possible one of those joints could just give way on you. So her durability is not the best I've seen. I'm going to go ahead and give her a 5 on that. And for collectability, she is part of the Spider-Man Skyline Sirens, and I do like that. She is a little tough to find in stores. She's a pretty decent figure, depending on what kind of scale of figures you're working with in your collection. So for collectability, Black Cat will get a 6. And for the Skyline Sirens overall score, Black Cat gets a 5.75. And there you have it on the voluptuous Black Cat. Our G1 lesson of the day is when the sign says, "Danger, curves ahead, proceed with caution." Thanks for watching, and click subscribe if you like our reviews. Also follow us on Instagram for pics of more amazing toys we have added to our collection. Ladies, when you're hot as a flame and get all the boys, take some time out to channel your inner toy. These dreams go on when I close my eyes. Not you again. Get lost. Oh.
I wish that spider douche would just leave me alone. I'm so sick of him chasing me. Ah, not again. Oh, jeez, really? Ah. I swear, I just don't understand why the boys keep chasing me. I mean, there's so many better looking girls than me, like Storm.
Why, dear?
Or Electra.
Hello, Clarice.
Or Thor. Wait, what? What are you doing here?
Well, I am beautiful.
Really, dude? Why don't you go find Natalie Portman or something and show her your pectoralis major?
That's it. No respect.
Yeah, so now that the loony bin's gone, anybody up for some naked volleyball?
Oh, it's tingling.
When I make a pussy purr.